If the Iranians do attempt to shut down the Strait of Hormuz or really get involved in those shipping lanes, what should America do?
Well, I think the United States will go to great lengths to try to open up the Gulf, probably use its naval power. I wouldn't be surprised if the Israelis would welcome this. Right. I believe the Israelis will go to great lengths to bait us to get involved in the war. And this would be one way of doing that. You want to remember in 2024, they tried to drag the Biden administration into a war against Iran on two separate occasions, one in April of 2024 and then one in October of 2024. And both times the Biden administration resisted. And of course, the Trump administration is resisting now because it's not in our interest to get involved in a war in the Middle East. And that's, again, not just true for Donald Trump. It was true for Joe Biden as well. So we're trying not to get into this. But if the war spins out of control and it involves interrupting the oil supply coming out of the Persian Gulf and out of the Red Sea in a major way, I think it's likely the United States would move in militarily. And that's something we don't want to happen.
If that does happen, what does that do for the United States' position in the world? I guess that's a whole new front. It's already trying to deal with Ukraine and the challenge from China. This would be another hot front. Is the United States powerful enough to sustain efforts on three fronts?
No question about that, Freddie. I've been arguing for a long time that the principal threat the United States faces comes from China. And what we should be doing is focusing laser-like on containing China. But we're not able to do that because, number one, we're pinned down in Ukraine, and number two, we're pinned down in the Persian Gulf. Now, if you hypothesize a situation where an actual war breaks out in the Gulf that involves us, we will have to move even more assets from East Asia to the Gulf. And this is certainly not in our interest. We need those air and sea assets that we've been keeping in the Gulf in recent months in East Asia. This is not a good situation. The Nimitz, the USS Nimitz, a major League aircraft carrier, is now leaving East Asia to come to the Gulf. It should stay in East Asia.